Hello YouTubers, this is Sweet City Girl. I finally come around to the idea of vlogging my weight loss experience. I was a bit hesitant at first because I am a private person, but like many of you who were on this, gray line, I figured, well, if anybody um, who would be looking at this stuff is somebody who would be interested in weight loss. Um, and if somebody else comes across it and I have to answer some questions, I will or I won't. So whatever. I just figure I got a lot of handy information, very useful information from all the different bloggers, and I thought, why not give back? So that is what I'm doing. So hopefully you can get something from my experience. We're all different. Um, so I figure, hey, let's go ahead and share. So my previous video was done back in October, and that was before, that was right when the ball was rolling. So now fast forward to mid-March, and I have a lot of exciting information. I did do my sleep study. I had all that taken care of, and I thought I'd speak a little bit about that today because I was diagnosed with sleep apnea, a very mild case. The air pressure gauge in your machine, they run anywhere from 4 to about 28 in increments of 2, and I'm down at a 6. So it's not that severe, but the testing revealed that every hour I stop breathing about 5 times. So that would probably explain why I'm usually tired. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and show you my machine because I figured, again, like I said, it's something I haven't seen anyone else address, so here we go. So basically this is my sleep apnea mask. Here you have what they call the nose pillows, and those go right into your nostrils, and I can go ahead and put this on real quick here just so you can get an idea. It is rather comfortable once you're asleep. I find that falling asleep is a little hard. I usually tie my hair up in a ponytail because I have so much hair. But this just goes here around the back. You got the side view here, you got these little felt things, so they help you, so it won't leave a mark. I can't breathe into the nostrils because they'll start automatically. But it just sits right in there, and then it has like an attachment on the top that you can go ahead and click it so it's out of your way if you prefer. I like to watch TV while I fall asleep, so that actually just gets in the way. So I keep it down. I don't use it every day. That is what's recommended. I will have to start using it every day though because yes, I have been granted my surgery date, and one of the recommended suggestions is to make sure you use your sleep apnea machine as directed so you don't have any complications. My general doctor advised me that sometimes after surgery people have respiratory problems, and I think she mentioned it was attributed to the anesthesia, but so in order to go ahead and make sure we avoid that, I have to make sure I use my machine every day. So that is what we're doing. Besides that, I am going to the gym. I've started a gym regimen, about 45 minutes to an hour, between bicycle and elliptical. I don't do more because it just takes about 15 to 20 minutes just to walk to and from the gym from my house. I live in Chicago, so everything's pretty much walking distance, so I kind of calculate that time in. So, but I'm hoping that once I get revved up, I don't try to cheat myself in those areas. So I'm really excited about that. I want to go ahead and get into a routine before I have the surgery, just so my body can be used to it. I feel that it would help heal faster, just your body's working, and things like that. So surgery date is April 26th. So it's still a little over a month away. But I have everything squared away. I'm taking about 7 days off of work, and I just want to make sure that, like I said, I do live in Chicago, and I gotta go walk and take the bus and things like that. So I want to make sure that I'm comfortable with the extreme walking quote, right? Extreme walking. It's just about 4 blocks to the bus stop and 2 blocks from the bus stop to work. So on a daily basis. So I want to make sure that I give my body enough rest before I go back to work. So that is pretty much all I have to share for now. Um, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and be posting every week. And oh, I guess the stats. I'm sorry, I forgot. Um, so I am 5'9", and I'm currently at 300 pounds. Um, I fluctuate 1 or 2 pounds here and there, but on average, that is that is it. That is the biggest that I've ever been, and it was just time. I am doing the lap band, and I did go back and forth. When I first went to go see the surgeon, I was dead set that it was going to be the lap band, less invasive, and no malnutrition and things like that. But when I spoke to the dietitian, um, she had advised me that for the amount of weight that I needed to lose to be at a healthy BMI, that it would be better to go with the gastric. So I did all of my paperwork and everything through gastric, but I think that maybe about a week or two ago, I really just was like, this is not going to work out for me. Um, I don't like to think of the idea of getting ulcers and having to go back to the doctor for serious things, as opposed to, just having to be, quote, bothered by regular visits of having fills or unfills or whatever the case may be. It just seems that the doctor visits for gastric patients were a bit more severe circumstances, and I was totally not for the malnutrition, from the get-go. So I figured, I've seen plenty of you guys do it. Shout out to Moon and Child, I believe. I've been watching her story, and it's been phenomenal. And I think, it's all about putting in the time and the effort. Watch, healthy diet, exercise regimen, and you'll be all set. I give myself an easy goal. I think easy 100 pounds in a year. Anything more than that is superb to me. But that is the goal, and I think it's definitely, I think I can do it. I'm 28, so I still feel that my metabolism has not completely slowed down, and I think that just by watching my eating, I'll be all set. So I am very excited to go ahead and share this story with you guys, and please feel free to go ahead and write any questions that you may have with the insurance process. I have Blue Cross Blue Shield, and they did have a 3-month waiting period, and then within that time, you go to your dietitian visits and your psychiatrist and things like that. So it took a little longer for me, just because I'm trying to get doctor's appointments between work. I work full time, so that was a little tricky. So I guess that's why it took a little longer. But we are all set, and super excited. I had my half day of the last visit with a dietitian for the dietary needs after the surgery on April the 6th, and also all my physical tests and blood work is also on the 6th. So until then, guys, I will go ahead and keep you posted if anything else exciting goes on. As you've probably all seen, this is kind of the slow rev up. I'll probably get back on and let you know how the liquid diet is going, and keep you posted on that. Alright, you guys stay motivated. Take care.